For your banned book writing reflection, the first thing that you want to do is you're going to follow the red folders, and it's really important that you follow the red folders and you look for these two items in Schoology. The first one is the banned book writing reflection, so this has all the information that you need in order to make your writing reflection. So if you click on this first item right here, what this does is it brings up an outline for you to follow if it's easier for you to follow this. And you'll see that you have two different types of papers that you can write about, and you're only choosing one of those two papers. So you can either write a 1 to 2 page paper on a banned book, so that would be a research-based paper, or you could write a 1 to 2 page paper discussing your artwork in detail. I'm going to go over this one with you right now. So what you want to do is you're going to click on Writing Template. When you click on this, it's going to ask you, would you like to make a copy? And you're going to click Make a Copy. I'm just going to exit out of this because I already have this open and I've already made a copy of this. So it's important to know, why are we writing about our banned book poster? So it's important for artists to articulate and thoroughly explain the decisions that they made throughout the art making process. By explaining your reasoning behind your decisions, you are supplying supporting documentation for your thought processes. So this is really, really important both as an artist and as a person to be able to explain why you made these decisions that you made. Alright, so we're moving on to the objectives for your banned book poster reflection. So first you want to identify a book that was banned and a reason for the banning, which you should have already done to make your poster. So why did you choose that banned book in particular? Explain the process that you went through in creation, design choices, technical skills used, and what is the goal of your poster? What are you hoping to elicit from the audience for your poster? Alright, the template is located underneath of here, so there is a template under here. So when you make a copy, it says title right here, and you could just delete that and you can type in your title right here. So I want to go over the grading criteria with you because this is really, really important. So over here in this first column over on the left side, this is all of the grading criteria here. And in the middle here, this is the standards for proficiency. So this is, if you meet all of this, then you're basically going to get a B on your paper here. If you're missing things, then I'm going to write comments over here on the right hand side in this column over here. If you exceed anything over here, then I'm going to make comments over here and talk about how you exceeded my expectations in this. Alright, so let's go over this line by line so that you know exactly what I'm expecting for your writing template. So first I want you to identify a book that was banned and explain the reason why it was banned. So what I'm looking for is for you to identify a book, explain the reasons that it was banned in a fully developed response, clear that you did the research into your book, so make sure that I know that you did some clear research for your banned book. Your writing is focused to the task and cohesive, and your writing is well developed and your ideas flow logically. Again, so if you meet these, then you'll be right in the middle of the road. If you're missing anything, I'll put comments over here, and if you exceed that, I'll make comments over here for you as well. Alright, so line 2. So this is where you're going to explain why you chose that book in particular. So to meet the requirements here, you clearly explain your connection to the book and provide convincing reasons for picking it. Your writing is focused and to the task, and it's also cohesive. Your writing is well developed and your ideas flow logically. The third line, you're going to describe in detail the process that you went through in your poster creation, the steps that you took, your design choices, and the technical skills that you used. So this is where you're going to clearly explain the techniques that you used in making the banned book poster. Make sure that you're specific about what tools that you used in Photoshop. Then you're going to explain your design choices. So again, you're going to think about the rule of thirds, the rule of phi, that 30-70 split. the principles of design, contrast, repetition, alignment, and proximity. And again, your writing should be focused into the task, and it should be well developed, and your ideas should flow logically. All right. Then you're going to discuss what you hope to achieve with your poster. So what message are you hoping to convey to your poster, to your audience? And this is where you're going to explain how you feel about this poster being banned and what message you are conveying, saying to your audience. So do you agree with it being banned? Do you disagree with it being banned? Why or why not? Why does your audience care about your message? Again, your writing should be focused to the task and cohesive. Your writing is well developed and your ideas flow logically. All right, then the last thing that I'm going to grade you on is language and conventions. So your writing has minimal grammatical mistakes. Your sentences are complete and skillfully put together. Your word choice, tone, language fit the format of the reflection. Since you're typing this up online, there should be no reason that you have spelling or grammar errors in here at all. Because up here, where it says Tools, if you click on this right here, there's actually a spell check right here in Google. So you should be using this, and you should be correcting your spelling. All right? So I did post my example on Schoology. Please read through my example. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a paper so that you can grade it yourself. I also want you to use BibMe for your references. Everybody should have at least one reference in here, and that should be your banned book. So everybody should have at least one reference on here. So I have the link on there, but if you go to bibme.com, the link that I posted will take you straight to APA, and it'll take you to website. But when you're citing your book, you want to make sure that you click on book. And I'm going to type in Harry Potter because that was the book that I used. So then I'm going to look for the right book, and I know that this right here is not the right book. So again, I'm looking for Harry Potter. I'm making sure that it's the correct book. And once I find the book, I'm going to click select. It's going to tell me the data that it found, and then I'm going to say final step. And I'm going to say create citation. This message might pop up for you, and you could just click this. So once that ad runs through, you can then copy and paste your citation. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it over here in my Word document. All right, so again, everybody should have at least one citation, and it should be your banned book. Then what you're going to do is you're going to submit this on Schoology. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to click on this banned book writing reflection. And then I'm going to click Upload Submission. I'm going to choose Cloud Submission, Google Drive. And I can actually copy the title here, so Command C. And then I'm going to Command V, V as in Victor, to paste. I'm going to select my document. It might take a few minutes to upload. And then you're going to say submit to turn it in. And once you see that check mark, you know that you've completed it.